Yeah, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's Sports Gambling Daily for Thursday, March 7th. It's the March 7th edition of the program. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to the show. My name is Jared, and basically what I try to do here is I find matchups that I feel like we can exploit for profitability. If that sounds like something you are interested in, then hit that red subscribe button. And also make sure you check out the Discord. The link is in the description. It goes down in the Discord for sure. We had we have about 270 peeps in there sharing information and basically sharing picks and plays, and we're sweating games. It is a fun atmosphere to be, and that's also where you will find all my historical data for the past 14 years. Also, it's where you also will find all my plays, all for free. Last night I went 8-2 on the day yesterday. So I had the one play that I posted on YouTube here, which was the Utah Jazz taking on the Pelicans. We went under the total, and that one cashed pretty well for us. Now, I had a handful of other wins. Well, actually, I had 7 other wins in that particular slate of games, and then I had 2 losses. My 2 losses were on the Pistons under, which, I mean, how the hell did the Pistons score 131 points? And then, of course, the Timberwolves scored 114. But so we got blown out of the water with that play. But overall, we did well. We won 8. We lost 2. My other loss was in MLB spring training. We had the Royals over the Cubs, and I'm pretty sure the Cubs won 4-1. May have been 5-1. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. As far as spring training, though, yesterday we went 4-1 on our plays. So yesterday was very profitable. Let's see how profitable we can get today. I found a matchup here. Now, NBA card is very light. There's only 2 games today, so we don't have much to choose from. But I feel like there's a play here that we can get into. And we're going to look at the Pacers taking on the Bucks. Now, this game tips off tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, this game is on TNT. This is where you will find me tonight. I will be watching this game along with the other peeps in Discord. We are focused on NBA System 5, which is our over-under system. Now, the Pacers. Now, so a lot of people have been talking about the Bucks, how they've struggled lately because they've lost 2 in a row, but no one's really talking about the Pacers. The Pacers lost 3 out of the last 4 before beating up the Bulls, where they lost to the Mavs, the Magic, and the Pistons. Now, each one of those 3 losses were all by single digits. However, the Mavs are an awful team. The Magic are inconsistent, and the Pistons, well, we all know that the Pistons are streaking lately, but overall, they do not have the Pistons aren't going anywhere in the playoffs. So, but I will say this though: there's a couple players that have been playing fairly well for the Pacers. Bogdanovich, he's scored 27 points against Chicago, and he also has scored at least 20 points in each of his past 5 games. And another player that has been playing freaking amazing is Carlson. He has basically averaged, I think it was 14 points over the stretch. I want to say he had over 20 points in the last game. I mean, he did great versus the Bulls. So that's another guy you have to look out for. He's getting a lot of playing time, especially with Oladipo out. So, yeah, let's look at the Bucks here. Now, I believe they've recently lost their focus, but it might not be just as simple as that, because if you look at the games that they played versus the Jazz and then the Suns, now there's no doubt I feel like they've lost some focus. However, Donovan Mitchell, when the Bucks played the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell, he had 46 points. That was a career high. So obviously Donovan Mitchell was going off in that game. Now, so that's a little bit of an outlier. And then, of course, versus Phoenix. Now, this is where you can tell they extremely have lost their focus. They only shot 36% from the field in that loss to Phoenix. I totally see the Bucks regaining their focus, regaining their defensive intensity. I mean, the Pacers aren't even a high-scoring team to begin with. So, and they also, Pacers are actually known for the defense. So, that being said, and then with the Milwaukee's research, you to gain focus every once in a while, it takes getting your ass kicked by Phoenix and getting your doors blown off by Utah. I mean, so here's the thing. They lost both of those games. They were both leading those games by 16 and 17 points. And those teams came back and won. So you have to have lost focus there. So hopefully those two losses has snapped them out of their little lull there, and they're going to clamp down on the Pacers here. Let's look at the Pacers injuries. Sabonis ankle. He's got a sore ankle. He has been ruled out. Uh-oh, I did not spell out right. There we go. Okay, so Sabonis has been ruled out. Oladipo obviously is out for the season, and Johnson, he has a sore left foot. He is irrelevant. He wasn't going to play anyway, but he's on the injury report, so I decided to add him. And now let's look at the Bucks. George Hill officially out. Now, he was officially out as of yesterday. And so was Sterling Brown. He has a wrist problem. He is out. So that just tells you that both those players aren't anywhere close to coming back. They will probably be reevaluated tomorrow, but more than likely they won't probably even see the court until Sunday. And DiVincenzo, he remains out. He probably wasn't going to play anyway because of Mirotic in the lineup now. So last time these two teams played was on February 13th. The Bucks scored 106-97. This game went under the total, and the Bucks covered by 4.5. Let's look at some notable trends here. Now, the under is 5-1 in the Pacers' last 6 games versus a team with a winning straight-up record. The under is 5-0 in the Bucks' last 5 games versus a team with a winning percentage above 600. And then the under is 5-1 in these two teams' last 6 meetings. Now, let's look at the line movement here. So, a little weirdness in the beginning. All right, so you can see here where this arrow is that 22% of the tickets were on the under, but 36% of the money was on the under. That caused this line to drop a couple point or a half point down to 20.5. And then all of a sudden, you can just start seeing. So the tickets are staying remaining here, but all of a sudden, 64% of the over or money are on the 64% of the tickets are on the over. But now we have 90% of the money on the over as well. Now that's a huge discrepancy there, especially from what happened earlier in the betting day. So expect this line to go to 222. Possibly back to 222.5 where it opened up originally. And that's what I'm waiting for. My target is 222, and then I'm going to check these charts again. And then, depending on the charts, that'll give me the decision of, do I wait until 222.5 or do I go ahead and lock it in at 222? However, I love the under here. And I do not want to bet 221.5, especially when there's 90% of the money on the over, because we're definitely going to see a line change here very soon. All right, so that's my selection. If I had to bet it right this second, if the game was starting right now, I would bet under 221.5. However, I just told you the reasons why to wait. So wait on 222 and then reevaluate. All right, as you can see here now, there is some good. The Pacers are a good under team. They've gone under 36 times. They've gone over 29 times, and then of course the Bucks, they shade on the under as well. All right, that's all I got for this one, guys, and this will be my only video for today. Now I told you guys I was going to give you guys an MLB spring training game, so let me go ahead and just do that real quick. I got the. What is it? Minnesota Twins. I got the Minnesota Twins on the run line. Give me plus 1.5 on the Minnesota Twins. The juice is minus 140. I'm betting 100. So that's where I'm at with the spring training game. Minnesota Twins plus 1.5, minus 140 over the Boston Red Sox. Hey, make sure you join the Discord. The link is in the description. That's where I'll be posting all my plays today. I'll have a couple NCAA plays. I got this NBA game. I got the spring training game, and who knows what else I'll get into. But that's where you will find it. So check it out. All right, that'll do it for today's edition. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck to you. Good luck to me. And good luck to all of us. Peace.